Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I want to play with some Scrap Diva Designs August release items that I'm still working on. So the first one that I wanted to play with you guys, we're gonna make several things on this live today. So I hope you guys grab a drink. If you're catching the replay, make sure that you can fast forward to get to the spot that you're looking at. You don't have to sit through the whole thing and watch. But I wanted to come live and finish off some of these projects and share some of these things that I've been cutting out. I'm still not done making projects. I'm still working on it. But you guys can use my code Poochie10 to save 10% off your entire purchase on scrapdivadesigns.com. The link is listed down below. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. This August release is like bee themed. It's also like back to school. I'm super excited about the back to school stuff. I have not finished all my projects. I'm gonna be working on that this week, and I'm hyped up about doing the back to school stuff. I'm loving the back to school stuff. All right, so let's get started, guys. The first die set that I wanted to play with you guys and put together is the bee bag topper. Okay, so you're gonna get two different bag toppers on here. They're the same exact bag topper. They're just gonna be facing in opposite directions. So I went ahead and I put one together. Look at how cute. And let's put one together today. We're also going to be playing with the bee stamp set. I wanted to make like little papers. And so I was working on that. Excuse my work surface because I've been working hard. Um, and it's going to get dirty right now anyways. But I wanted to go ahead and jump on live to share with you guys. All right. So there's tons of pieces for this bee bag topper. Let me share them with you all. All right, bear with me because I wasn't planning on doing this live. But like I said, I started stamping and I'm like, you know what? Let me jump on live and do this together with them. Okay, so let me grab everything that I need. All right, so first we have the base piece. And like I said, you're going to get two. They're going to be facing in opposite directions. You're going to get this piece, all right? And then you're going to get a stitched piece, which is going to layer on next, like so. So you decide what colors you want to use, guys. It's kind of hard for me to choose colors when I'm doing this. Next is going to be this piece. The stitch piece is going to be the outside one, okay? And then you're going to have the bee, actual bee body. So you guys can cut this out of whatever you want. I did use colored cardstock, and I also used her paper collection. This is one of my favorite colors from her paper collection, the bee themed one. So I cut that. I'm gonna cut this out of basil pink cardstock. I cut this one out of yellow because I want the base to be yellow. And then there's all these pieces right here. There's one that goes on the end. I cut those out of white, guys. All the other little pieces, I cut them out of white cardstock. And I just use my alcohol ink markers to color them in. Okay, I'm missing the flower. Let me grab the flower before we get started. And then I went ahead and made a rosette because I want to put a rosette on it. Like I said, I'm just a mess right now because I'm trying to get these. I got a lot going on this month. So I'm just trying to get everything together and done. All right, there's that piece. I'm missing the flower. I got the flower piece there. What else am I missing, guys? I think that's it. Okay, so you're going to get these pieces right here. They're little strips. And this is going to be like the stripes of your bee. Okay. So like I said, I cut them out of white cardstock and I used my alcohol ink markers and did some blending because I wanted there to be a white highlight. So I'm going to put that to the side. Let's focus on this bee. All right. So let me grab my glue and my trusty tweezers. So the end piece looks like this, you guys. You're going to get a little piece that cuts out like this. That's going to be the back of your bee. Let's go ahead and glue the second stripe. How's everyone doing this morning? Talk to me in the chat. Don't be scared to talk to me in the chat. Where are you guys watching from? What do you got going on this week?
Panel communication failure.
Just ignore that. It's so annoying. All right. And then next is this bigger one. And I'm just going to put it I think it goes like, it lines up right at the front of the wing. I think the hardest part is picking out the colors that you want to do, what papers you want to do. But this little bee is super fun to put together. Okay. Next we have, let's do the wings. So these little pieces, they are the wings. I thought they were like centers of flowers, but they are the wings. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue. And we're going to line those up. It would be really cute if you did vellum on here. You can use vellum for that part. Totally up to you. I'm just going to go with the white cardstock. Since I got a lot of other colors going on, the white is going to pop nicely on here. I know bees are traditionally black and yellow, but I've been loving, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have been loving pink and yellow on my projects. So that's what I'm sticking with, that theme. Don't forget to use your magnets from Glassboard Studio to hold that down. Let's continue. And what do I want to add next? I'm going to do the eye last. Okay, so next, you want to go ahead. I'll put that to the side. And you want to get this stitched piece. And we are going to do our flower. So start off with the stem. Okay. And when you do the stem, don't, I think that I colored it the wrong way. I might have put it on the wrong way. It's supposed to like come down. Okay. I hope that, oh no, I did do it right because it's opposite. It's supposed to come down in the front. Okay. So let's go ahead and stick that down. You want to lay your flower down first and then put the feet on top of the flower so it looks like it is carrying the flower in its little legs or hands or whatever you want to call them. Okay. So you got to follow this stitch piece, guys. It's going to kind of show you where you line it up. So just like that. Don't worry about this part too much right here because we're going to be placing the flower on that. So let me get that on there. And then you can go ahead and take your flower. And I just went ahead and colored mine pink. I didn't do the tip because it comes with a piece for the top of the flower. So let's glue that down. And you just line it up with the stitched lines. You'll see exactly where to put it, guys. Follow the stitched lines. Okay. Let me put my magnet down to hold that down. Next, we want to do the feet. So let's add glue for the little feet. I colored mine pink. Like I said, you guys can cut them out of black cardstock, whatever you like. And there's stitch lines here also for the little feet. So just follow those stitch lines. I hope I didn't do it wrong. Let me see. There we go, like this. Just like so. Use your magnet. And then we're going to put our bee. But before I do that, let's put the little lashes. It comes with some lashes. I colored those in pink as well. Hi, Suzanne. You're not late, girl. I'm just getting started, really. We're playing with the new Scrap Diva Designs release, the bee-themed bag toppers. I wanted to show you guys how to paper piece it. All right, let's add our lashes. You can put it as high or as low. I'm going to kind of go further, like a little bit closer to the front this time. And then it comes with another circle, guys, that you can color and use as blush. But you guys know I love to use markers. You know I like to draw my blush in, is what I'm trying to say. Let me grab an alcohol ink marker. I think I use 138. You guys can grab your ink. I dropped my marker. Where it fall? There it goes. You can use your ink and do your blush. You can, or you can just use the dye piece. Got a bunch of the new of that. Can't wait to play with it. I can't wait to see what you do, Suzanne. Make sure you tag me. I would love to see your projects. I'm just gonna do a little heart, guys. I like to do little heart cheeks. I should have made the eye a little bit higher. Is it too late? I'm gonna do my lash a little higher. I wanted to do a little lower because I wanted to put a bow, but let me just follow what I did on the first one. So I'll put the lash there. And then there goes our cute little bee. I'll add highlights at the end. I want to pop this up on foam. And I need to remember to do that for this base piece as well, guys. Make sure you remind me. All right, let me grab my foam tape. And we're just going to pop this up on foam. Where's my scissors? Like I said, guys, I was going to do a different video and have all this stuff ready or do a separate tutorial, but I just decided, let me just go ahead and do it on live so you guys can, hopefully it'll help you putting these sets together. So let's put some foam tape. Let's cut that in half. I've been loving these scissors from scrapbook.com, guys. I cannot stop using them. Let's do another piece. And then next release is Halloween themed. So I won't be doing Halloween, but you guys can still use my code Poochie10 to save 10% off of your purchase with Scrap Diva Designs for the September release. It's going to be available September the 2nd, in case anybody is wondering. All right. Get all this foam, all these backings off. And then you're going to pop that up. Again, follow that stitch line, those stitch lines. You'll be able to see exactly where to place it. About there. Look at how cute that little bee is. She's holding the flower. I want to add some highlights to this. So I'm going to grab my white gel pen. Did I put it back where it's supposed to be? Probably not. So guys, this is why I cannot have several different projects going on at once because I just misplaced everything. Okay, so I'm going to add white highlights. I'm going to do some more. Let's highlight the heart. And let me do that on this one too. And then I'm going to do little white hearts around it. Okay, I want to put a detail on the flower, and I forgot to put the little topper on the flower. So we'll do that. I'm just going to do a white line to show like the insides of the petal. You can even add a little bit to the little legs. Let's do that on the other one too, because I didn't do that. Just a little cute highlight. All these little highlights are just going to add more details to your project. And then let's add a little highlight to his little booty or her little booty. And I'm going to add a little bit of highlighting here as well. You can go crazy with the highlights. You don't have to do this. It's just fun. I find it fun. Okay, I got to put the little dot. Let me see what you guys are saying. I see quite a few crafters on YouTube talk about using foam sheets like from the craft store. Have you tried that, and will it run through the die cut machine? Yes, I've tried it before. They do run through the I cannot speak. Your die machine. I think that they run the best on the manual ones. They do kind of get a little squished on when you run it through your switch, if you have that one. But yeah, they do work. I don't know. Me and foam do not get along. I find it just more easier to just use, my little foam squares and stuff. But definitely, Erica, she always uses the foam sheet, the like a lot of foam in her and gives it dimension and it comes out so nice. Here, let me get that pink marker again. I just don't want to deal with foam sometimes, guys, to be quite honest. It's not my favorite. I love the dimension it gives, but I just always got so much going on and I'm trying to get these projects out. So I just try to do it the best way that I can, as quick as I can. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to put a few little pink dots on the tip of that flower. That is so cute. Look at how pretty, guys. You can put a bow on her. I decided to put a bow on the actual bag topper instead. Okay. Good morning, Lisa. Might just try it once. Yes, it's gonna be a huge thing. I suggest cutting it a little bit, but it works really good. Okay, so there goes that. Let's go ahead and let's place our tool. I just made a rosette and I'm just gonna glue that down. And then I gotta put foam on the back of the actual bee. So let's just put a little bit of glue here. You guys know I love adding tool to my projects. I just love adding um God, I'd be having like these brain farts when I come on live or when I'm recording. I love the texture. I love adding texture to my projects. There we go. And let's put some foam tape on here as well. I wouldn't mind bees so much if they were as adorable as yours. Oh, thank you. I know, right? I love bees. They say that like bees, they feed off your energy. If you got good energy, they want to come by you. But I'm always scared to get stung by bees. But yeah, I get it. They're scary, but they are so adorable and then they produce honey. I love it. Imagine actual bees buzzing around with bows. That would be so cute. I'm gonna get a pet bee and put a bow on it. Okay, let's add a little bit of foam to the top. After this, guys, we're gonna do some stamping. These are two sets that I was able to play with this morning, and I was stamping, like I said, for those of you who just joined. I was doing some stamping, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do this live and share with them so they can get some ideas on what to do. Did you guys grab the stamp set? I was super happy that she got the stamp set. I'm been loving stamping. All right, so we got our foam. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use this as a back topper yet or if I'm going to put it on a paper clip. I'm thinking about putting it on a paper clip. I got to look through my stash and see if I have the perfect size one for this. But we're just going to go ahead and place this on there. Let me put a little bit of hot glue. And then let's try to line it up really quickly with the hot glue. Okay, like about, move it down a little bit. Ah, I should have stuck it down first and then adhered the hot glue. Okay, that's fine. Look at how cute, you guys. Isn't that pretty? And then I'm going to finish it off by adding a bow to the top, of course. I may like punch here and put some beads and stuff. I'm not sure yet, guys, but I just really wanted to share with you all how to paper piece this die set together. This is a bow from my stash. I'm trying to see if I want to make them twinsies or stepsisters. I have these really cute embossed bows. What do we think, guys? Should we use this one? Let me show you the other ones. Hi, Nati. How are you? Happy Wednesday, guys. Okay. I forgot today was Wednesday. My God, I can't keep up with the days. I'm not sure if I should use this one or if I should go with this one. Let's just make them the same. This one's too small. All right, we'll use this one. Sorry, guys. I'm making sure I'm not missing the chat. All right. So these are the bag toppers. Again, you get two. They're the same exact size and everything, but they're just going to be facing in different directions. See? Aren't those pretty, you guys? I love the way these came out. I like the blue contrast in the back. I really, really love this paper. This is one of my favorite pages from her paper collection. It's so beautiful. I use it on the library pocket too and on here. Hopefully you guys caught my last video sharing these. These are the flowers are from her release as well. All right. So there goes the bag toppers, guys. I really want to share with you all how to paper piece these, okay? So there's my bag toppers. Let me move it to the side. Let's get started with this stamp set. Let me share the stamp set with you all. And I wanted to make, I love taking stamp sets and making like my own paper designs, if you will. So let me get a white piece of paper so I can show you guys what this die set looks, this stamp set looks like. So you get, hi Stace. This one has a B in the inside. It says thankful, kind, happy, yourself, true, humble, sweet. This one has a cute, like reef looking thing. Be kind, just be you. Queen bee, I love that one. This one is so cute right here. It's like a little bee with a trail. Be happy and then let it be. Okay. So I went ahead and I created a little pattern. If you guys want to recreate this one in this live, let me know if it doesn't take too long or what I'm going to show you. Then we can do that. But I just took that, the one with the trail right here in the corner. I took that one and I stamped it in pink. And then I took the Let It Be and I stamped it in black so it can give it nice contrast. And then I just took my yellow ink and did some inky blending and added some gold spray. Okay, so we'll do that one if we have time. But I started on this one, the Queen Bee. Oh my God, I love that one. So you're going to grab your stamp block and your stamp, and you're going to need, depending on how many colors you can do as many colors as you like. I'm going to take my little foam blending things. Here they go. And I couldn't find the bases of them, guys, so I got them on my big ones. Don't mind that. And you guys know I love my Catherine Puller inks. If you guys are interested in these inks, let me know, and I will link them down below as well. But I'm going to be using Whipped Honey, and It's a Girl. I told you guys, I'm loving the yellow and pink lately. And I'm going to go ahead and take the pink. Well, actually, let's start with the yellow with this one. I've been kind of alternating. So you're going to get your little foam and use your smaller ones, guys. And I'm going to ink up the entire, I'm just going to pounce on the stamp and ink up the entire bee and the crown. Then I'm going to go in with the pink one. And this gives you a really nice blend. Yes, girl. Pink lemonade, my favorite. And I'm going to kind of go on the queen. And I'm not going to worry if it hits some of the bee or the crown, because it's going to give a really nice blended effect. And I'm going to try to get the wings. So a little bit on the wings. Okay. And as you can see, like, you don't got to put much effort. These inks are so juicy. Like, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp. And look at how beautiful that is, you guys. I hope that my camera is doing it justice. It's so pretty. So let's put this all over. You can, of course, die cut these out. But I want, now I'm going to go in. I think I did it already with the yellow. I'm going to do it again with the yellow. So I'm going to do the same exact thing that we did, guys, while I'm talking. Okay. Just going in with that yellow wherever you want it. You can even hit the sides of the word, however you want to do it, you're going to get a really pretty blend. And I don't think it really matters what colors you use, guys. I think you're going to get a really pretty blend no matter what colors you use. So be conscious of the colors you use. See what, combos you like. But yeah, I don't want to die cut this. I want to have this as pattern paper. Okay. Look at how beautiful. So pretty, you guys. All right, let's do that. Let me do like a couple more. I don't want to take too much time doing this because I do want to show you guys the other one since you want to see it. Let's go in with the pink first this time. And the wings. And then let's hit it with the yellow. Guys, try this with your oxides and let me know how it works. Oh, I messed that one up. I went over one of the wings with yellow, but that's okay because I think it'll look cute with different variations. Okay. Let's go again. I'm going to fill this paper up. Try this technique out, guys, with your stamps. It is so fun. You get a really pretty ombre effect. I'm trying to think in my head, like, what do I want to put in these little spaces? I think I just want to do inking. I don't know. What do you guys think? We could bring in the black. Maybe I could just ink up the one of the bees and just black and fill in those little tiny spaces. I think I'll do that. Okay. And I don't know if I hit the wings or not, but I'm going to hit the wings now. And let's continue this pattern. I want to leave a little bit of space for us to fill that in. Hold on, I'm missing the chat, guys. What's they say? Some of ours here in North Carolina have started back, but not the public system yet. That will be cool on a tissue paper. Yes, that would be so cute. Thank you, Nati. Yes, mine's did. Happy back to school, guys. I can't wait to play with the back to school stuff. I'm late on it. School has already started. But honestly, I would try my best to get those back to school stuff. I could not do it. I could not. I didn't have the time to get it done. But I feel like better late than never. They'll still, even though you guys, if your kiddos started school, you can still create these projects, for the teachers and stuff with all the school back to school stuff that's out. So I'll be sharing some projects because I want to give those to my kids' teachers. Cute. See how this one's got like yellow on the Q? All right. I want to finish this all, guys, but I don't want to take all my time doing this. This is a live, so if you're catching the replay, feel free to fast forward if this is getting boring to you or whatnot. This does take a little extra time, but it's worth all the effort. The end results are going to be worth it. Okay. I should do smaller paper. Okay, I'll do another one right here and on top. And then we'll fill in the areas with the small black bee. I really don't like to stamp with black, you guys. I know a lot of you know this about me. But honestly, it gives a really nice contrast. Sometimes it is needed. Like, I don't think that other one would have came out so nice if I didn't add the black contrast. So we'll see how this one comes out. And I want to do some inking on this one. Guys, do I have that blue color? Because that blue is so pretty. In that collection, I don't know if I have an ink that color. I do have a Catherine Puller one. But I think it's a little bit dark. I'll stamp it and see. Okay, let's put this one here. Okay, I think we should stop right there. Oh, I keep on. Thank you, Stace. One of the trackers were like, "Did you make this?" The calculator boxes were so cute. Yes, those were adorable. Home. Okay, there's that. Let me top up my inks. All right, let's see if that color is gonna match, guys. I'm gonna be so happy if it matches. Then I'm gonna be so sad if it doesn't. Hold on. So that paper's looking cute so far, right? Here it goes. I love my Catherine Puller inks, guys. All right, let's see how this stamp looks. I'm gonna stamp it on the side. This color. And I went ahead and stamped it on a separate one so I can die cut this one, guys. Use your pretty stitch dies like an oval or a circle, and it's gonna look so nice. I'm gonna keep that one on the side. All right, now we gotta test out this ink to see if it's gonna go nice with this paper. And then I want to do the little black bees as fillers. That little space is bugging me on the sides right here, but I don't want to spend too much time on this. All right. So this is the color Tranquil. Tranquil. And I'm going to do it on a little scrap before I ruin my stuff. Oh, yeah, that's nice, guys. I don't know. It's nice when it's blended out, but not like directly. It's looking kind of muddy, right? It is nice, though. I don't know, guys. I don't want to ruin it. It's looking kind of muddy. I don't know if it's because of my dauber, like if another color got on it. Here, let me go off and then on. I don't like it, guys. Nope. I'm not even going to mess it up like that. So I'm going to say no to that. We'll do yellow. Okay. Man, that would have been perfect. It's like a little bit darker, like a more gray than what I would want. Yes. But in person, it definitely is like, will match pretty well with this, but it's looking a little grayish to me. I don't want that. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab another stamp. Let me wipe this one off first. I have to be better at cleaning off my stamps. And guys, her stamps are made out of photopolymer clay, so they're high quality. Photopolymer, I'm sorry, not clay. So they're good quality stamps. Let's do this little tiny one, this little teeny tiny one. Or this one. This one. Okay. So I'm just going to ink up just the B. So I'm going to use my Stamp Market Black. I just don't want to ruin it with the blue, guys. It's so pretty, but I don't know. I don't want to. I just took all the time to do all this. You guys know what I mean. All right. And then I'm going to take my cloth and make sure that I wipe it all off so that I just get the B. Yay. Okay. And I'm going to make sure that I do that B going in different directions. Yes, I will have the new release September is gonna be Halloween and some fall themes. I don't do Halloween, so I won't be showing the new Halloween release. But you guys can still use my code Poochie10 to save 10% off your entire purchase. I did pick out some of the new release, so I will be sharing some of them, but I will not be showing the Halloween ones. And the new release is available September 2nd. Sneak peek start, I think, the 23rd, guys. So I'll let you know in a post because I can't remember offhand right now. Oh, that little black bee is so cute, you guys. All right. Let's turn because I want to put them in different directions. So you guys don't have to use the full stamp. Use little elements so that you can fill it in. You can create your own designs with this, guys. If you do this, please tag me. I would love to see the designs you came up with these stamps. Okay. The cutest little bumblebee. Oh my God. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of blending with the yellow. But I just, like I said, I was doing this off camera, you guys, and I'm like, let me jump on live and do this with them so they can see the process. And hopefully they get inspired with their stamp sets. I used to hate stamping, you guys. I was not interested in it. And ever since I invested in a Misty, I've been loving stamping. I've been missing out. They're really fun. And there really is so many possibilities. Okay. Make sure you use your cloth just in case. I always got paper sticking to my microfiber cloths. Let's do one here and let's turn the paper. Let's put this one right here like this. Okay. I'm just gonna try to fill in all the little gaps. Everything doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Sometimes it's hard, like you can overthink this stuff. Okay, where else? I don't want to put too many. Should I put one here? Yeah, let's do one upside down. Right there. And I'm gonna put one here, and that's it. One more. I know, girl. Isn't it nice? I did something like this with my holder. Nice. Wasn't it fun? This is so fun to do. One year I did some of this on vellum with embossing. You can really get creative with the stuff, guys. Use your supplies. You can do embossing, ink splattering, all that good stuff. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to grab my yellow ink and I'm going to do some ink blending. Not a lot. Yeah, I think I want to put more yellow because we're talking about bees here. So I think yellow would be nice. So this is the color Whipped Honey. Okay, and I'm just going to hit it. I'm trying to think, do I want to hit it where the bees are? Yeah, I'm going to kind of hit it where the bees are. I don't know. There are some spaces that I left out. I'm just going to hit it where the bees are and go with my first mine. Ooh, it's a little darker. That's okay. Let's stick with it. Trust the process, guys. I'm going to fill in these areas and kind of ink it around. but I want the main color to be on those bees. Okay. So this is basically what I did on that other one. The same thing, guys. Just different placement. Okay. So I'm also filling in these little spots, like these little gaps that I left. I'm using the leftover ink. So pretty. I like that. I kind of wish I would have did the letters in like black, but that's all right. I can create another one. Again, I just wanted to hopefully inspire you guys with these stamp sets. This stamp set in particular. Okay, there goes that. Do a little bit here. Let me just fill in these little empty spaces, you guys. So I can cut this down on a straight edge. I don't know. It kind of takes a, I don't know. Does it take away from the queen bee? All right, so there's that. And then let me get my little gold splatters. And then I'm just going to splatter this with golds. This does make a mess, you guys. I want to get this everywhere. That's all right. For gold, I'll sacrifice it all. Okay. I have other color splatters. I think I will bust out my Kish Flamingo one. Because, ooh, that was too much splatter. That's all right. I want to put some more pink in this. So I'm going to grab my Kish Flamingo one. Hopefully I can find it. It's never where it's supposed to be. Because I'm always moving on to the next thing and not putting things back where they belong. Here it goes, I think. Yay! Make sure you guys shake these up really well. This is the Distress Spritz and Kish Flamingo. I use these on my vellum flowers, guys. They came out so beautiful. Yeah, I got to bring some of that pink back in. Get it all shaken up so there's nothing left right here. That's how you know you shook it up good. I think that's pretty good. And I'm going to do the same thing with the Kish Flamingo. Yeah. Ooh, some big splatters. Okay. Let me wipe this down. And then we'll do the next one, guys. And then that's going to be it. Let me clean this up so I don't get my next paper ruined. And I'm going to let this dry, but you can kind of see. Guys, I hope my camera is doing this justice. All right, I think I like the way that came out. I don't know about the yellow that I did. I think it's too dark, too harsh, but it's pretty. I'll create another one when I get a chance. All right, let's cut this one in half because I'm not going to make this one that big. Since I don't want to take too much time. So I'm going to cut this in half. We're going to create a small one. This will be a perfect card base. You know, like the layering piece to your card base. I've never done anything with the inks or sprays to splatter. The more I see examples of it, you have to try it. It's so fun. And you get so much of it in a bottle, girl. You just have to try it. Thank you, Stace. Okay, let's do this one. So what I did for this one is I used the exact same stamp, the one with the little bee trail. The tiny bee, no, it's not the one. The one with the tiny one is the Let It Be. I started off with this one that has the trail, and I used my It's a Girl to stamp that everywhere randomly. Okay. So let's ink that up. And these, like I said, these inks are so juicy. They're one of the reasons why I love them. Yes, and they're everywhere. I'll link some down below. The one that I have in particular, I'll link it for you if you're interested. So again, just like turning it here and there. And let's do this one right here. Oh no. No. Okay, wasn't too bad. Make sure you do it all the way. Okay. Guys, if you haven't tried Catherine Puller's inks, you need to try them because they're just so juicy. I always get like a really nice stamp impression. Okay. Let's do one here. And then I'm going to do some off page. Make sure you do that. Okay. It just makes a nicer design, I think. Stamp off the paper as well. Let's do that one right there. And let's get this little corner right here. It's going to do a B right there. And then that there. Okay. There we go. So even like that is really cute. You can fill it in with little hearts, whatever you have stamps of. Don't be afraid to mix your other stamps with these either. Okay, and then next, what did I do? I took the Let It Be, and we're going to go in with the black. Okay, so let me clean my stamp off. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet, guys. I'll probably cut tags with them. In September, I'll be doing Tagtember, where I create tags for the entire month. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. All right, Let It Be. She did a great job with these stamps this month. They are beautiful. All right, where's my black? Stace, what'd you do with my black ink? I got projects everywhere, you guys. Here it goes. Okay. Use a nice juicy black ink. Yay, are you gonna join me, Stace? Okay, so I'm just gonna go right here. I just kind of did whatever came to mind and put them wherever for the Let It Be. And again, don't forget to off stamp. So like, have it coming off the page. Make sure you wipe this on your mat because it's black and it will like, you get your hand in it or the paper or something. So make sure you wipe that off when you off stamp. Let's stick this one right here. I hope you guys are enjoying Memmy Mondays. I've got a lot of really awesome giveaways going on. I know it's not a lot of people are participating. I got lots of giveaways to give away. So join in. Okay, let's see. This one, I'll have it going offhand right here. And then let's do this one right there. And I just need one in the top corner somewhere. This is so cute. Let me see. I have a one-on-one swap going on and I'm making tags, so maybe I'll add them if I finish in time. Okay. Look at that juicy black. I know, girl. These inks are so juicy. I need to make a memory decks card. Yes, girl. You better hurry up and join in. Don't miss out on those prizes, guys. I got a $100 Glass Board Studio prize going on. And that is the glass mat that you see me using right now. They have so many different designs. I'm super thankful. $100 is a big deal from them. Huge deal. All right. Look at it. I messed it up. No. Okay. Whatever. So there goes the black. Now let's jump in with the yellow inking. I kind of want to do that blue. No, I'm going to stick to the yellow though. I'm going to stick to what I did just so I can show you guys because I'm going to be sad if I don't like it. Black and pink. Yes, they look so good together. Okay. Yellow. Got my dauber. I'm going to try to go a little bit. Okay, so this one dried, guys, and it doesn't, it's still a little, you know, when your inks dry, they dry a lot lighter. So yeah, I like that. But let me still not go too crazy with the yellow. I'm going to kind of off stamp and then go in. So I just kind of hit all the spaces that are white for this one. See, yeah, I got to go off. Hit all these little empty spots. Not really the bees like we did in the other one. I hope that makes sense, guys. So not the bees, just around the bees and the letters, the words. Ooh, I went over that butterfly. I mean, butterfly, bee. Okay. I love the stamp set so much. Okay. And then I'm just going to do a little bit on the edges. Use whatever I got left on there. I think that's good like that, guys. All right. That looks pretty. Can you do the water resist technique with Catherine Puller inks? I'm not sure, girl. We should try it. You might be able to. They are dye inks. I'm not sure. I don't know what the difference between dye and I know oxides you can do that. I don't see why not. I've got to try it. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and ink splatter this, guys. Let me grab my golds. I think I want to do the pink and gold again because I really like it. This is how. Is it too much though? I don't know. Let me just do the gold like I did the other one. Can you guys see that? So pretty. Stace, you still haven't tried her inks out yet, girl? You got to try them, Mama. I know you're going to like them. You know I will never steer you wrong. I want to put a big old blop right there on that black. Ooh, I didn't think about doing that, guys. If you want, like, put bigger. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some bigger ones and then be intentional with them. Because you know when you splatter, you can't really be too intentional. Get that corner. Let's do a couple more bigger ones so it can be cohesive. Maybe let's just tap it. Yeah. So pretty. All right. So guys, I'm going to spend the rest of my day cutting out these die sets and creating projects. So I definitely will be back with some more videos for Scrap Diva Designs August release. And then let me share this honeycomb one because I did cut this one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet either. I'm going to put this to the side to dry, guys, but look at how beautiful it came out. Yes, the metallics are always nice, girl. An upgrade from the chalky oxide sprays. Yes. And you know what? I was too stuck on those oxides all the time. So I'm happy that I'm branching out a little bit with the other inks. So this die set right here, guys, is a must-have. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's the honeycomb. And it comes with the honeycomb. It comes with flowers and some leaves. And then the centers. I'm going to show them to you cut out. So like I said, I've been on a pink and yellow kick. So I created these. And I just die cut the honeycomb out. And then I glued it onto a piece of paper. And I cut around it so it can have that background. And these are the flowers. I cut them out of yellow cardstock and white cardstock. And then I use my Copics to kind of like blend them. So we'll put some of these together real quick before I leave. Yay, I played with 3 sets in one live. So again, I'm not sure how this is gonna finish out. You can do so much with this, guys. You can go ahead and use that stamp set to cut a sentiment and glue it on there. So many different things. I think this will make just a cute embellishment on its own. And I like the way this looks, what I did with the shadow, so I'm gonna do it on the other one too. All right, let me try to put some stuff away because I can't find nothing right now. I've got stuff everywhere. So don't forget, guys, use code Poochie10 to save on scrapdivadesigns.com. I just took a Copic marker and I just kind of did like a shadow. And kind of random, really. Not really the same on each one. And don't forget, these are going to dry a little bit lighter. But you see how it really makes it pop? And I think I'm going to add white highlights too, but not yet. I'm going to wait till I decide what I'm going to do with them first. But these are all just little things you guys can add to your die cuts, little techniques. To make them a little more extra. I have some parakeets. Yes, it's so cute. I love this one. This is a really bomb set, guys. And not only do you get the honeycomb, you get those flowers and the leaves. I didn't cut the leaves out. I like to do those afterwards, after I do my project. Here, let's have this one do all except for one. And then this one. Do that. Okay, so just little details you can add. Let's put some of these flowers together. I have no clue where I put my little mouse pad that I like to do my flowers on. Do I got a piece of foam somewhere? Let me see. Because I think that this flower was made to be flat because of the center. But I want to add a little dimension to it. Okay, so let's glue these together. I'm just going to stack 2 flowers. Things usually are like right in my face. Just like that. Don't forget to use your magnets. I'm going to go ahead and glue the center first. These centers are so pretty. I feel like you can use, this will be a cute little accent. Like not with the flower, you know? You can also use it without the flower. But that's the cute little flower that it makes. I know, girl. They're always going crazy when I'm doing my videos. All right, and let's do this pink one as well. Isn't that a cute little flower, you guys? I'm not a fan of making flowers, but I love when I get them in design team packages because I have to. I have to make them. And I never regret it. They always come out cute. Just so time consuming. And then I use flowers on everything. So I have to make tons of them. Okay. So you can make just a cute little embellishment. You know what I mean? With the flowers and this honeycomb. There's just so many possibilities with this die set, you guys. I think it's a must have for sure in my book. So pretty. And then what else was I gonna put on there? Let me see. Let me fussy cut this one. Maybe we can fussy cut this one. Yeah, we need a bee on there, right? Should I just cut the bee out? I'm gonna cut the whole thing out and see how it looks. Oh, she does have also the little bees that we cut out last week. Where did I do with them? Um, where are you, little bees? I know I saw you somewhere. Here they go. Here goes one. She also has this little bee. So cute, guys. Can you guys see that okay? So adorable. And then her flower. This is her new flower. I think it's the fringe too. It comes in 3 different sizes and it comes with a center. Guys, I've been obsessed with making little tiny flowers with those centers. They're just like the perfect little flower to add to all your embellishments. Like, look at that. Isn't that cute? Can you guys see that okay? Told you guys, I'm going with the pink and yellow. I got a lot of pink and yellow going on. Hey, Chiquita. But so cute. All right, let me finish fussy cutting that to see what I want to use. But like I said, you can just create an embellishment with this. This will be a cute little tag. Just all kind of possibilities. Okay. I'm going to try to fussy cut this really nicely. Guys, I got these scissors free on scrapbook.com and I love them. I've been using them like crazy. But I think I'm going to ruin them because I've been using them to cut my trim, to cut everything. And I know that that's a no-no. Okay. Try to get a nice fussy cuts. The little crown is so cute. Guys, I love the way the pink and the yellow look on this. So pretty. I still have to cut the bigger bead themed dies. I love the golden centers. I bought some after I saw using them. Let me see. This chat is so weird on here. Hold on. Mm. I love the golden centers. I bought some after I saw you. They're so pretty. Yeah, they're pretty pricey, right? Like they kind of add up. Yes, pink and yellow are so yes, they are. It's one of my been in my it's my favorite combo for summer, and then I keep on going after summer. Pink and yellow are so pretty. I never used to be a yellow fan, but I love it with pink. Okay. When I try to order those sensors on AliExpress, I don't know, they kind of charge extra shipping, and then sometimes they only have a little quantity left over. I want to buy a bulk of them because those sensors are so pretty, girl, but they add up. They really add up. All right, I probably shouldn't have cut too deep into this, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I already did it. I already started it. I gotta finish it off. Okay, Queen Bee. That's so cute. Let me see. But I don't know, guys. I haven't put this together. I just want to show you guys little examples. of what you can do with the honeycomb one. This is a must have, you guys. Must have. Okay. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let's do a recap real quick. And then I got to get up out of here. I got a lot of things to do. So here's the honeycomb one. You're going to receive this honeycomb die cut that's stitched. I backed it on paper so that it has a cute background. This would be such a cute acetate shaker, guys. I should make a shaker with tulle. I think I'm going to do that if I get time. And then it comes with these flower pieces and the leaf. I didn't cut the leaf out. I'm sorry, guys. And then it also comes with these centers. And don't forget, you get like the little negative pieces. I think this would be so cute. You know, like stacked on there. That'd be so cute, like to decorate something. I don't know. But there's that die set, the honeycomb one. Hopefully it's not sold out, guys. Grab it if it's in stock before it sells out. If it's not sold out already. And then we played with the stamp set. And we created all these papers. We did splatters. We did stamping, inking. Here's the original one that I did, or this is the original, vice versa, whatever. And then this is the one that we did together with the like ombre stamping. Which I want to do another one of these guys and do a different color in the background. Maybe I'll be bold and I'll use that blue. But I just wanted to inspire you guys today to use these stamps. Oh, and then the bag toppers. Where are my pretty bag toppers? They're so cute. Where did I toss them? Where did I put them? Give me a second, guys. So use code Poochie10 to save on scrapdivadesigns.com. If you haven't grabbed any of these die sets, guys, if you've been thinking about them, don't think about it. Just grab them because you are going to love them. I've been having a lot of fun with them. I'm loving the bee theme, and I have no clue what I did with those bag toppers. Oh my goodness. Well, you guys can catch the replay and look at them in the beginning. I did share with you guys how to paper piece them. I know as soon as I finish this video, it's going to be like, hey, I'm right here. Let me check one more time. Yeah, I don't know what I did with them, guys. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. And I'll be back soon with another video. Bye, guys. I love you. Have a great day.